What's up, everyone? Another Void back with more Factorio for you, episode 25. Today, I am Bill Science. I am Bill Nye the Science Guy today because I feel like, all I ever really work on is science. I feel like that's all we've done since we started this series is just science, 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 science. Can I get more science? Got to do some science. I want to rebuild my base and make things look cool, but I just don't feel like I can do it yet. I need cliff explosives or I can't rebuild my base. So we're just going to keep pushing until I get cliff explosives, which is pretty deep. I got to go to Volcanus or whatever and do some stuff there. I don't even know if that's the first planet. I have to check that out. Last episode, what we did is we put in all of the products that we need for purple and yellow science. Production modules, blue chips. We put in some low density material or something like that. We put in, what else did we put in? Oh, we put in electric engines right there. We put in, there's a couple other things we put in. Some of it we already had, so it wasn't that big a deal. Oh, rail. We did a rail build. That's right over here. We did a rail build. And again, all we're doing is building stuff. I'm not using any of this stuff. It's not really supplying me at all. I'm just doing it to do science. That's it. So I was saying, and let's get to it, I guess. I've already got it set up. I got my build set up off camera. I said I was going to start doing that because it saves a lot of time. I don't want to just go back and forth. This is so much editing just to get that right. So that's all done. We're just going to use the science plant that we set up right here. Science plant number 2 here. No problem. This should be super easy. Let's get these set up, though. We're not going to want that probably, but I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I went over to Reddit. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, something like that. Oh, we don't make gears, buddy. We don't make gears anymore. Maybe we need 400 gears, not 300, because I thought that would be enough, but apparently it's not. And I put on there, with Space Age, I feel like all I do is build science. Like that's all I'm doing. Oh, that's backward. All I'm doing is like creating stuff to make more science. Like I don't feel like I'm building my base really, right? Now, right away, it got downvoted, like at least once, right? It got downvoted. I was like, oh God, here we go. If you don't say the game is amazing, they just get downvoted. Which I think is dumb. I'd like to have some conversations. I thought maybe other people feel this way too, that all I'm doing is science, and science is cool, but like it doesn't do anything. So why am I building just science, right? So any building game that's like this was going to feel like that eventually. Like, hey, I'm just building stuff to build more stuff, and that's basically what the game is all about. But for a lot of these factory games, Satisfactory more than Factorio, and even Dyson Sphere Program to a greater degree than I think Factorio. No, I think Factorio a little bit more than Dyson Sphere Program, actually. You want to build good-looking plants, right? You want to build good-looking automation, not just automation for the sake of automation. I'd like to do a little bit of both, right? So I think that's what I was kind of saying as far as I'd like to stop and like build some cool builds and it be for a different purpose other than just so I can get more science, right? But yeah, somebody said, dude, just wait, because once you get to space, all your science becomes null and void. You're gonna have to rebuild a bunch of stuff, which, hey, whatever. That's fine. The point I was really trying to make is I would like to have more time where I can build cooler bases. And I think a lot of that's just because cliff explosives is now locked behind so deep into the tree. Again, next time I'll be turning cliffs off. I won't even have cliffs in my map because I just feel like they get in the way. So what are we going to do first? We're going to pull in rail, electric engines, and productivity modules. Rail, we're going to need a lot of. We're going to need 1 per second. And I've got this thing set up over here. And actually, let's go to here so I can actually move it around. I've got this thing set up so that we can have 2 belts of rail coming in, because we're going to need 1 belt will not feed 40 machines, okay? And we really are going to need 40 machines because these are coming in really slowly, 0.1 per second. So with 40 machines, we're going to get 4 per second, right? And then I think these are the same. Yeah, we're going to get 4 per second over there. It's not a lot. It's enough, but it's not a lot, right? So we're going to need to copy this and put it up here because we actually are going to be making sure this is balanced. This does not need to be balanced. And then we're going to get rail. Oh, we can't get rail on both cars. Remember, because rail is only on the back one? Is that it? We're going to have to duplicate that. Right? We're going to have to change this build because I need 2 things on here now. Uh-oh. So let's see how I'm going to do that. Yeah, let me fix that really quick. So let's move this up here. Right? Let's just take that out. Let's move that as well, I guess. And then same for this. We don't need that, actually. And then let's just copy this and because we're going to need enough for 2 here. So let's do it like this. We don't want that. We literally just want this guy. Okay, so let's put that down there. They'll build it. They won't be able to build everything. We're going to have to go over there. So let's go over there. We're going to have to fix that thing up anyway, and then we can make it so I can get 2 car loads on the back there. So this does not have a thing, so we'll just go like that. There's no place where I can pull in like these other plants I'm creating, where I have a lane for my train can park. Oh man, this is not going to work that well. Because I wonder where we put the production modules and stuff. I'm going to have to check this out. We might have to make more of these load in multiple positions here. Okay, so let's copy this because, it's only 3. We don't want them to do full cars here. Okay, there we go. Now it's on 2. And that's probably the way we need to start doing outbounds. Because our issue is that now, so watch what we're going to do. So now that we know that, right, let's go back to our build here. So we're going to say these are rail, right? So the next thing we need is electric furnaces and productivity modules. Electric furnaces, I believe, they're on the front. So that means productivity modules have to be in the middle. They are in the front. So we're going to have to move that to the middle. Let's go do that, actually. Let's just say, hey, I need to go there now that we fixed that problem. Let's go over here and fix this other issue. And there we go. Okay, cool. So now it's on the second one. That's good. Let's pick this stuff up. And now we're ready to go, I think. So let's drop this right down on there. Actually, what we should do is think about the next build. Right? What do we need to do for yellow? So yellow is blue. Okay, so this has 3 belts, just regular 3 belts, right? We're going to merge 2 things. Probably we're going to let blue chips be on their own belt. And we're not going to matter because we're never going to run out of those. And then we're going to put the robot frames and the low density material on their own belt. But if you look at those, we need to know, I think the robot frames are on all 4. This is when we used to do all 4, right? It's a huge build, just like we used to do. It's on every one of them. So that we get a free pass. We get to do whatever we want. Low density is in the back. No, it's on the 3rd one. So we'll do, I think blue chips is where's blue chips? That's what we care about. Blue chips is in the back. So what we'll do is we'll do robot frames in the front, or in the middle, the second car. Then we'll do this guy, then we'll do blue chips. All right, so we're going to tell this thing, okay, your home station is Science 2, inbound 2, right? Boom. And, well, first we have to actually change it. Science 2, inbound 2 is going to be electric furnace. So let's do that. Boom. Then it's going to be productivity module, right? Number 1. Great. Then it's going to be rail. So we'll go rail and rail again. We're going to have 2 cars of rails because we need 2 lines. Great. So now we're going to say, bro, that's going to be your main station. It's already on here. What you're going to do, time pass, we're still going to do time passed here because we want to make sure there are no interrupts happening, right? So we're going to give it 60 seconds to offload, and where it's not doing anything else. Yeah, we've already got the things. Girlfriend just walked in. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add interrupts, the refuel, obviously. So let's do that one first. Then we want electric engines, which we don't have. And FO told me a new way to do this. What he said is, instead of setting a timer, all you need to do, I mean, we can still do this, like item count less than 300, right? Less than 300. That's still valid. But he said, instead of saying a certain amount of seconds, well, what are you going to do first? You're going to go to, not electric, it's production. Production, outbound 1, right? But instead of setting a time, just say until inactivity, right? 5 seconds of inactivity. That's fine. So like it loads the car, it waits. I'm going to put 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. Or not 20, 2 seconds, dude. 2 seconds of inactivity, okay? Once it's done loading, it'll just leave. Okay, that sounds good. We're going to save the interrupt, and let's add another one. Now we want productivity modules. We don't have that one. So we'll say get productivity module on car 2. Right, we're going to do the same thing. I'm hoping 2 seconds is okay. It seems like it would be okay. Okay, go get refuel. Do it. All right, so now we got to build a second one. Let's build 2 more engines real quick. And 4 more cars. There we go. So we'll just put it on there. And this way, we can just get all this done. Those guys can go get their stuff while we build the science stuff. Yeah, we need some of this. There we go. And you're all set up, right? Except we need to tell it what to get. So what you're getting is the first car is empty, right? We figured out the first car is empty. Then you're going to get robo dudes, right? The flying robo cars or whatever. Flying. There we go. Boom. Right, that's car number 2. Then you're going to get low density. Then you're going to get blue chips. That, I know where it is. Okay, cool. That's what you're getting, okay, dude? Now we'll set up the train. So that is from electric to boogaloo. And you're going to wait till you're in inactive 10 seconds, right? Oh, no, I sent that guy off without locking the cars down. Uh-oh, that's going to be bad. Don't do anything yet. Crap, where is this guy? He needs to come back to base. Is he filling up on everything? No, he's perfect. And actually, I put the thing with the wrong thing. Can you just come back, if you don't mind? Oh, that's weird. How long is it going to take to load this? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's going to leave. Okay, it's on its way back now. We got so lucky that it didn't go to one of those ones with 4. This one has one with 4, so we need to set this up. The thing that we also didn't set up, though, is the size, right? How much it's going to actually give out. We also... we don't need to cut it off. It looks like it's cut off right there. Why don't we just cut it off here, though? Let's just not let it go anywhere until we're ready. He should be coming back. Where's he going? Oh, he went to the wrong thing. Why did he get blue? Oh, because it's in the same outbound. See what I'm saying? This should be rail, dude. Damn it. Okay, so we don't want this to do anything. Let's lock this off. Do not take anything off the car. We'll just move that over to here. Cool, that means he won't have to go get any blue chips because he's already done. So let's start locking this off. That would have really helped if we had done this before we let it go, and I just kind of forgot. So blue chips, and then we want, I want to say it's low density stuff. Yeah, low density. I don't think it, oh, I do have some of that on me. Nice. Low density. And then we want robot frames. I don't have one of those. Can't even make one, I don't think. Yeah. I need batteries. Yeah, there's so many things I need. I'm going to have to go get one real quick. But this we know we can lock off completely. We don't want that at all. We can lock this off, lock this whole thing down. Okay, great. Let me go get one of those real quick. And then I'll be done here. Let's see. Is this guy moving yet? Good. Okay, he's coming back. I want to deal with this guy before he does anything, so hold on. Okay, here he is. Now, those guys can do stuff. I don't really care if they do that. That's not the ideal situation. Let's move this guy to manual so he just sits there. What I need to do, though, is grab all of this blue chip, all these blue chips, and make sure they don't go anywhere. So this, we also don't want that to happen. Let's cut these off. Okay, great. Let me just grab all of these. Did he get a whole... Yes, he did. He's cool. Got a whole car. Again, that's all blue chips. It all fits. Nice. Okay. Again, I don't care if they do that. So also what we want to do is lock this to 2 rows. I think 2 rows is good. That's basically 3 carloads, which that's about right, I'd say. This guy I think is 50. Low density structure, I want to say is 50. So if that's the case, what's the 0.1? Oh, it's actually faster than the other one. So we want probably 2 of this as well. I don't know if this is enough, but let's just do it for now because I don't know if it's 50 or what. Oh yeah, we need the robot dudes, right? So we'll go get that in a second. Let's lock this car off. It should get nothing. No. That's not true. It should be getting rails. So let's actually do that. Let's set this guy to rails. There we go. Let's set his buddy to rails as well. Great. and then we can tell them to get moving. For rails, we're going to want, I guess 2 would be fine. It looks like it's basically 2 trains, right? There we go. Okay. Or do we want 3? It's really not that much. It's going to eat a bunch of these. Let's get 3. It's going to eat these like they're going out of style. There we go. All right, so let's do the next guy now. Productivity module, right? No. Oh, man, it took it right out. That's funny. I don't have any more. Do I? No. Oh, I do. All right, so let's lock this guy down. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll send these guys away. This guy, I want 2. It just takes forever to produce these. And I don't want to eat too many of these. Same thing with these. These are 50 each. There we go. Okay. Let's get one of these guys out so I can do my thing with it. So, cool. Nope. Right, locking this down. Awesome. Great. And then I'll put it back in here so it's nice and balanced. All right, this guy's ready to go again. He's got a little extra here than he will have over here. It'll balance itself out eventually. Let's turn him back on. There we go. He's going to go back and get another load of those guys. Now, this is going to make our whole system go nuts because a lot of these builds now are fairly expensive, like especially blue chips, right? It's 20 green chips for 1 blue chip. So our whole system is going to start up and start eating the power. Right now, it's not eating a lot of power, but it will. Trust me, it will. Oh, okay, that's no big deal. All right, so this guy is pretty set up. I need the robot frames. Did I lock the first car off? Yeah, I did. I want to say robot frames are probably going to be 2 or 3. I don't know. They're pretty complex to make as well. They're pretty expensive. So we will see when I grab one of them over here. That's wrong. Why do we have electric engines over here? We should not have any electric engines over here. We have green chips over here? Why do we have green shit? What is going on? Well, first what we can do... Okay, it's stacks of 50. So that's a good thing to know. Let's clean these out, because this is completely wrong. First, let's just pick this up. All right, now we got to fix all this stuff, too. First, let's go put the flying robot frames in this box. I think this is when I was trying to fix it, wasn't it? And it just got screwed up. All right, well, I need to keep a little. I'll just keep 9. I'll just throw them away when I'm done. All right, so let's start cleaning this out. Okay, I think I cleaned it all out. That's looking good. Okay, cool. Let's put the rest of these again over here so it just helps us out. Like, it cuts down on the need to create more of those. I have robot frames, correct? Yeah, they're right there. I have a lot of them, though, but that's okay. I'll just throw them in a box and destroy them. All right, so that's fixed. That's nice. I didn't even know it was broken. Not that it was that broken or anything, but cool. The build will work. And we won't... Well, I need to check this train, because I could have brought over some junk. I didn't think of that. So let's look at it. Let's see if it's got junk in here. Oh, it hasn't left yet. Right? Yeah, it hasn't left yet. Okay, let's tell it we only want... Well, it wouldn't have put in anything but robot frames. The flying frames. So at least we'd be safe there. Nice. Okay, and let's just do that. Okay, there we go. All right, so this guy's locked off, right? He's all locked off. Let's tell him to go ahead. Why don't you refuel? And then now let's see what this guy's doing. He should be good to go now. Again, yeah, it's going to be really easy for that guy to unload because he's, you know, those are 50 each. So he's going to leave in 30 more seconds. How are these guys doing? Oh, they're doing great. Should be good. Now, the harder... Actually, no, this is good because it's 100. But over here, well, if we had green chips, we'd have to tell it actually to wait 2 minutes. Because green chips and red chips are 200 each. Right? Okay, cool. Let's do that and just put this back in. There we go. So I don't forget that we want it pretty even like that. All right, we've got all our stuff. Now we have to do, and I'm going to let it rip, actually. I think it's correct. I think it's built correctly. Is we just have to put it in now. So 2 are going up and 2 are going in the reverse. So we need to reverse these, right? These are going to be the ones coming up from the bottom because we need a lot of rail and not as many of the other guys. The other guys are going to be merged into this belt right here. So what we're going to do with that is let's get those in really quickly. But let's save some space, right? So we're going to want to do it like this. And we'll go underneath right here. There we go. Let's get all this in before I turn it on. Then we're going to merge it just like these guys into a thing. So let's just copy that. Actually, let's literally copy that. That's perfect. We want it right there. Don't need that. All right, so can we go all the way? No, we can't. That's good enough. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Simple. And boom. Okay, cool. Let's let this one rip. I think we're good. I don't think it's gonna... It's fine. And boom. These two guys are good. All right, let's do the bottom now. This will be a little bit different just because we've got to go under there. Okay, cool. We've already got some stuff set up. So this, again, is going to go right here, right? All right, so let's put this build in because it's not really ready yet. We're going to copy it 4 times just like we did with the other one. We don't have a product for this. We're just going to literally put it in that many times. Looks like we extended the other one a little bit. 1 extra. 1, 2, 3. That's not 20, though. That's 21. That's okay. Let's copy this other build as well. So this build, again, is 3, right? We're going to merge a belt, which is probably going to... It looks like it's going to be... The frames and the chips are going to merge into one belt, which I think... Actually, that's the top and the bottom. That kind of sucks. And the other guy, the low density, is going to come through one belt. Looks like it's supposed to be from the bottom. I think what we can do is run the blue chips and the flying frames down, and we'll run the... That doesn't make any sense. No, we'll run the blue chips up. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Let's copy this 4 times as well. It's going to be amazing just to get this science done so I can, as I'm thinking of the next thing to do, I can just let the science rip. That's kind of what I'm going to do. So this guy is actually going to go that way. This guy is actually going to go in this direction, right here. Yeah, he's going to go like that. There we go. Actually, this guy's still going to be right here. He's just going to turn down, not up. So we'll do it like this. Like that. It's okay, this is a little funky. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, there we go. Let's put these back in. I don't want robot frames on me. Literally don't have any need for them. Okay, great. Let's move those. Those are crap, first of all. Yeah, why wouldn't I do it like that? There we go. In fact, why wouldn't I move those closer too? There, perfect. Okay, cool. Again, these guys are going to be the same thing. These guys are going to merge, though. So this guy is going there. Let's put this in first. We're going to want to move that. We don't... That's not good. Okay, cool. We'll get this one in. So let's see where these are going to be right here. It's going to come up right there. So I'm going to want to go like this. Can I go all the way? No. Let's go to there. That's totally fine. Yeah, these are going up. All right, cool. They're already going up. Let's just do that. Oops. And then we'll do this. Nice. Okay, cool. They're going in. We're going to get science out of that. All right, let's get this moving because these are very, very slow. So let's get this in and we'll turn it on and we'll start getting purple science. And then we'll just route it in and we'll be Bill Nye the Science Guy. All right, let's get this going. Boom. Purple science should start flowing now. Right? Because everybody's ready. They're just waiting on... Oh, that's bad. They're just waiting on rail. All right, here we go. Good. And it should start producing. How many rail does this need? Wow, more than 10? 30 rail? Oh my god. Okay, well anyway, the purple science is coming out and it's all going the correct direction. So we'll just do this again. We'll go above, right? Like we did the other one. Doesn't seem as nice, but that's okay. We'll do that, I guess. Actually, that's fine. There. Okay. So now we need to make a space here. So with this guy, he's going to be coming out both sides. What I can do is put him on the other side. So I'll just do this. And then I'll put him on the other side, like this. Thanks, babe. Oh my god, she just wants to be on camera. I mean, she's pretty, so. All right, look, we got it. It's coming in. Great. So with this, I guess I'll just use one of these. I don't really care. There we go. Now it's on the inside track. With the yellow, we'll just have it run right in, and then boom, it's on both sides. So this is going to get us purple. Let's watch it go in. And then we're going to have to pick some science, because now we're going to have everything. Right? We're going to have another type of pack. There we go. The slow guys are trying to get one. They can't get one. Let's pick what we want now. So we'll definitely want the transmitters, because I do want to do some new builds where I can do this way faster, right? Maybe I can add speed modules to my current builds. They'll come out way faster. The thing is, I'm not feeding them much, so that might not help a whole lot. Actually, first thing we should get is this, right? Is speed up your plant research, right? So we'll get that first. Then we'll do this, because that'll speed everything up as well. Actually, not as much as that guy, right? Which is, he's going to pick up 3 instead of 2, right? He's going to pick up an additional item every time he swings, right? So let's get that. Bot picking up would be good too. This is all things that'll speed up our plant. Yeah, that's already in there. See how there's not much just adding purple science? There's really not. It's like 8 things. So that's why I'm like, look, I'm adding this science, but I'm not getting a ton out of it, right? Can I do it again? Oh, I can do it again. Okay, well, let's do it again. And again? Well, let's get that. This is gonna speed up our plant a lot, dude. Actually, we want this, and I want it here. Oh, that's yellow. See, that won't work. And that's yellow. This will. That'll work. Okay, let's get that. All things that speed up the plant. I like it. And it reduces the power consumption, because I don't have to swing as much, right? So the work will get done faster. This is also another good one. Steel plate productivity will go up, I believe, right? And 10% faster. Is it faster or more? Looks like more, because it's productivity. And it's infinity, so you can just do this a zillion times. Let's do that, because it does consume a lot, but I think we should get the other ones first. Let's get this guy next. Actually, we want braking, right? We want efficiency. Yep, 5 is already there. Okay, let's do that, and then we're gonna probably want this guy finally. So that's gonna be coming down really, really slowly, like extremely slowly. But look at the science come, man. That's awesome. All right, this is ready. We can let this one rip too. All we need to do is that, and then let's go. There, now we got that. Next, we need to do this guy, who doesn't have anything. Where are all these dudes? It's not getting any of the other types? What? Wait, what? Something's wrong. Why isn't it getting these? Dude, go get this. Why are you not getting it? Cargo less than 300. Go to outbound. It must be going there, and this is set up wrong. It said it's set up on 3rd car. We got it set up on 3rd car, right? Right here. 3rd car. Let's go look. They're destroying a lot now. Oh, it's outside of the damn range. Ah, I hate that. They're also kind of expanding really closely. Pretty soon these guys will be able to kill, like, our walls. We gotta go fix that. I don't like when it's doing that. All right, let's go check on this low... Let's go look at the low density. What's going on? It's right here. Why isn't it loading it? Outbound, low density. What's the problem here? Well, let's try it, I guess. Let's just send it there? I don't know. It's getting chips. It's getting that. Where is it going now? Oh, it just keeps going back to the same place. Well, let's tell it to go to here. Go to there now. I want to see what you do. No, I want to see what you do, man. How come I can't? Oh, well, let's just, I guess we'll just do this. All right, we're going to follow it along. It should pick some. I just want to carve this stuff so we can start making some science. We can let it do its thing later. It goes straight through. Why? Oh, because there's probably no wait condition. Wait till inactivity with 2 seconds to spare. 2 seconds. Okay, cool. Now we'll tell it to go there again. So that's what it was doing. Okay, here it comes. It went back to base. The interrupt was broken. Always test, right? So now it should get some stuff. There we go. That's it. Yeah, it's filling up pretty fast, obviously, because there's only 50 per stack. Nice. So now it'll have everything. Right? Oh, there we go. Research and technology using production science packs. Nice. We got the first of the research is done. And that'll make our research even faster. That's awesome. This guy should be done relatively soon. I'm going to tell it to go back to base right now because we need to use this stuff right now. So go back to base, kill this. All right, cool. So let's hook this up now. We should get yellow science as well. Boom. Here we go. So if we want to put more packs on this, we're going to need to add some more inbounds, which is totally fine. We might rebuild our whole base before then, so I'm not super concerned. This should start our process here. Yeah, this doesn't take that many of these low densities, which is good because they really are expensive. So let's get this thing to do this. I don't know. I guess it can go to here. And then it can just run all the way up. There's really no reason why it can't. Now this is going to have to do that. Because I want it to go on the edge right there. Cool. That's it. All right, so we're going to watch this come in, and then I'm going to go be able to do stuff while I wait for all this science to churn, which, again, doesn't take very long. It only takes like a couple hours, usually, and then I'm all done. Maybe 4 hours. And I think our save right now, if you look at our saves, it's like 120 hours. If you look at this one, it's 112 hours. So 4 hours is nothing on this base, right? So, okay, we got yellow now. And I think with yellow, what we should do is let's kill all this stuff now. And what we'll do is we'll go straight after the research speed. All right, so now that we have yellow, we got a bunch more of this stuff. So I'm just going to let all this stuff rip. It's really going to help with efficiency of the base. With, again, not as many turns, right? They can fill up trains faster, just a bunch of different things like that. When I get my refills, they'll be faster. So that's just going to help a lot. I'm going to keep working on all this science and stuff, and I'm going to look at what we're going to do next, which I think is going to be clear out some space with lasers and stuff and the tank and everything, I believe, after I get a lot of this research done, because we're going to get some like upgrades to laser damage and laser speed, and then we'll get the battery packs and stuff. In fact, that's going to be something good to get too, is move speed. Probably better than this. Honestly, probably better than that. Let's get move speed, actually. That's 150. That's super cheap. We'll put it way back here. That's 300. See, that should take a lot longer, actually. So, and then I'm going to get, like, I don't know if portable fission reactor would be a good idea. Probably. We don't have anything set up for it, though, so not sure how much that'll help. But I'm going to get a bunch of this stuff done. I will be back in a minute, and then we will start working on the next thing, which, again, I'm pretty sure is going to be... taking out some bases and stuff, because I think we can do it pretty quickly now. Then we can expand our base a little bit and get ready for rockets is really what we're going to do next. We need to do fission very soon, nuclear power, but I think we do rockets first. There's more stuff to do there. Again, I'm trying to push for cliff explosives. That's going to do it for this episode. It ran kind of long. There's another part where I build Power Armor Mark II and soup up the tank and stuff like that to go start clearing out biter bases and stuff up north. But that's going to have to wait till the next episode. Hopefully you had a great time. If you've gotten this far, please consider subscribing and liking the video and stuff like that, because I'd love to see you on the next one. And I will see you on the next one. Stay frosty.